Guys, Mrs. Gillette back again with another set of Speedy 6. Have you got 2 minutes to see if you recognise some of these words that we have to learn and Mrs. G is going to test you on next week before we move on to Year 2 words? This is set 12. Are you ready to see if you can recognise the correct spellings of some of these common exception words from Year 1? For each one, shout out the number of the correct spelling. Let's go! Which is the right way to spell said? Getting quite good at this in class now. Have you spotted it? Number 1, number 2 or number 3? That's it, number 3. S-A-I-D. Fabulous. What about was? Another one that we're getting much better at now we're back in school. Number 1, number 2 or number 3? Was. That's it, number 3. W-A-S. Well done. What about says? Says. Mrs. Gillette says quite a lot of stuff in a day. How do you spell says? Number 1, number 2 or number 3? Have you been practicing? Number 1, well done. S-A-Y-S. Fabulous. What about love? I bet you've written this word quite a lot in school, haven't you, over the years? Okay, number 1, number 2 or number 3? There it is, number 2. L-O-V-E. Well done. What about by? I walked by my mum's side. Which I sound do we use when it's at the end of a word? Can you remember from Year 1? Is it number 1, number 2 or number 3? If you've been practicing with your word mat, I think you'll get this. Number 2, B-Y spells bye. It's got wave goodbye to the fly. I, where the letter Y makes the I sound. Fabulous. Just like the word my. What about once? Now this is hard because I can hear a W sound too, but for some reason in the English language it's not. Now something you could use to help you, have you read fairy tales at home or at school that start with once upon a time? This is a sight word, so your brain just needs to remember what it looks like. Is it number 1, number 2 or number 3? This is the trickiest one out of this set, Mrs. G would say. That's it, 3. O-N-C-E. Well done, super spellers. There's another set coming up soon today and maybe more by the end of the week. Well done for practicing. Have you done all of them? Why don't you go and check which ones you've missed out? See you next time.